What is going on, guys? Today we're looking at another left back. We're looking at Telles, 93 rated. Obviously we looked at Tagliafico the last video, in fact, because what I wanted to do is, this wasn't the original video I planned for straight after him, but I picked him up a couple of hours later. I thought, you know what, it'd be nice to put these two out pretty, not at the same time, but close together, because then you can kind of see what the difference is for an extra, I think, 100, 200k price. I think Tagliafico is going for around about 170-ish, 160. And then Telles is going for 385. So 200k more, one rating more. But the stats that are on this Telles is absolutely phenomenal. He's come from an 84 rated rare card. He's got an 85 UCL, obviously, an 88 live version card. And then he's went and got himself this beautiful 93 card. 94 pace, passing, 92 defending, 91 passing, dribbling, 87 physical, and 84 shooting. This guy has 2,591 in-game stats. He is ridiculous. It'd take me literally a minute or two to read out every single stat that is above 90 on this card. And by God, he is fantastic. Obviously, if I was to compare him to the Team of the Year Marcelo, which I'm going to do now. If I'm looking at Marcelo, he obviously is, or was, he is, he's not was. He was, sorry, I keep getting that wrong. He was a 94 rated card. Looking at the differences though, obviously base stat wise, Marcelo's got two more. That purely comes from, let me just have a quick scan of the cards. The more physical, one more defending, four more dribbling, but he has three less shooting, same passing, and four less pace. So it pretty much comes from them right-hand sided stats. In-game stats, he's got, what is it? So Marcelo's on 2,577, Telles is on 2,591, and if I was to look at price, Marcelo is currently going for around about 790 on the Xbox, 824 on the PlayStation. Telles is going for 375 on the Xbox and 410 on the PlayStation, with the fact that if they do a Liga NOS Team of the Season, he will drop even more. So that for me automatically shows you how good this card is. He is incredible. He literally is. 3-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot, left-footed, 5'11", with a high attacking work rate and a medium defensive. So pretty much the same as most left-backs this game. Tagliafico was the exact same with the high-medium. Everything else though on this card, 99s, 90s, high 90s, low 90s, you've got it all. Realistically, the only kind of stats that are looking down is this finishing, his balance and agility that isn't too much of an issue. It would be if he was a left wing, but to be honest, being a left back, I don't really need him dribbling too much. And then his strength, they're the only things that realistically on this card is low. So for me, Chemstar wise, I'd be looking potentially at a potential Sentinel. That could boost up his defending to 98 and then get his physical to 92. That would sort out his strength to an 86. You'd also get 99 jumping and 98 aggression, and pretty much marking, standing tackle and sliding tackle are all 99, 97 interceptions and 95 heading accuracy. This card is incredible. Literally is one of, if not the best left back on this game so far. In fact, let me quickly have a look. I'd love to compare him to the prime moment Roberto Carlos, as obviously for me that was a really fantastic card, even though he is one rating less. So they've got, wow, Telles absolutely smokes him. Telles has got 542 base stats, Carlos has got 542, and then Carlos has got 524. Then he's got obviously the 2591, and Carlos has got 2527. So in general, Telles, for the cheaper option for pretty much better stats overall, is incredible. Up and down the wing, fantastic. Crossing, brilliant. Playing with him, getting the ball, tackling is fantastic. Last man challenging, he is so quick, it is unreal. You'll see so many of the clips where he's coming from behind and absolutely annihilates him on pace and gets around and makes the challenge. Fantastic at that. Great at his awareness, always in position. Obviously, if you are losing it at the top of the field, fair enough, he's probably not going to be in position with that counter. But if you play him normally, if you play him safe almost, he's always going to be in position. He was an absolute dream to play with. And I thought, in general, for 400k, personally, I'd wait. Just because there's all the Team of the Seasons to come out yet. Most of these Team of the Seasons will have their own... They'll have their own Team of the Season. The BPL, the Bundesliga, the Liga NOS, the Eredivisie. They'll all have their own. So that tells you that there's going to be another batch of these Team of the Seasons. You could get him in the guaranteed Team of the Season squad builder. That is always a potential if they do them. I'm pretty sure I did see something in the code that they were in them this year. So there is the chance of that. But there is going to be the next batch of them where they will be again in the game, in the packs. So they will drop even more. I would probably go pick this card up at around about 300 if that's right at the end of this, or in the next set. I believe he won't drop that much now unless lightning rounds and people go absolutely ham again. For me, I think, or in fact, even the guaranteed Team of the Seasons, they could drop the price quite a lot. As obviously, with them, people are not going to want them as much. And if they already have them, they'll sell them. So there is that as well, which obviously you've got to look out for. For me, anything under 300 for Telles would be an absolute steal. Do I think that he'll probably go that low? Maybe by the end, but of more of the Liga NOS Team of the Season. For right now, I can see him staying at that price. He's absolutely fantastic. Overall, an incredible left back. I dare to say, at this moment in time, because there's plenty of left backs to come into the game. Don't judge this now. If you watch this in a month's time, he is the best left back in this game at the minute. Carlos comes close, and Team of the Year Marcelo come close, but on price as well, he just absolutely smokes them. He's 500k cheaper. That practically gets you another massive pull. And incredible. Absolutely incredible. He's obviously a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed this card and thought he was absolutely fantastic. And I was close to keeping him in my squad, to be honest. I really, really enjoyed this card that much that I thought that he was going to stay in my team. But I'm being smart. I'm taking my own advice. And I will pick him up later on in the game if no other left back comes and catches my eye. So let me know what you think of this video. Personally, if I was going for price-wise, I'd go with Telles over Tagliafico, and I'd probably go with Telles over any left-back at this moment in time. So let me know what you think about Telles. He's got some great stats. Let me know down below. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe, and if you like this video, that is always appreciated, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.